As we speak, the night sky is undergoing profound and unprecedented changes that could transform its appearance within decades, if not within just a few years. The tranquil and predictable view that humanity has gazed upon for millennia may soon be irrevocably altered. Experts and astronomers around the globe have raised alarms, with notable figures such as Neil deGrasse Tyson joining the conversation. The concern centers around Polaris, the North Star, which is not only a key navigational guide but also an iconic symbol of stability in the night sky. The dramatic shifts expected in Polaris could bring a startling end to an era of celestial navigation and stargazing. These changes are more than just scientific curiosities. They have the potential to reshape our understanding of the universe and the mechanisms that govern stellar evolution. The story behind Polaris's impending transformation is not only fascinating but also somewhat unsettling. For centuries, Polaris has occupied a central and revered position in the sky, serving as a constant reference point for stargazers, navigators, and astronomers alike. Its role as the North Star has been essential to navigation, allowing sailors and explorers to find their way across vast and uncharted seas. Polaris's unwavering presence has offered comfort and direction to those lost in the wilderness or at sea. Its significance extends beyond practical navigation, as it has held deep cultural meaning across numerous civilizations. However, this stability, which has defined Polaris for so long, may soon be disrupted in ways that could profoundly affect both our view of the heavens and the astronomical measurements we have long relied upon. Polaris, long considered a beacon in the sky, has been a guiding star for travelers, astronomers, and entire civilizations. For centuries, it has served as a reliable and constant presence, a symbol of unchanging guidance in a world that constantly shifts. Astronomers and navigators have revered it for its role in celestial navigation, helping them map the stars and traverse the globe. However, recent studies have raised serious concerns about the future of Polaris. In September 2023, a groundbreaking study presented by the Royal Astronomical Society suggested that Polaris is on the verge of a catastrophic event, an explosion that could cause it to vanish from the night sky forever. This revelation has left the scientific community both intrigued and unsettled, as the implications of such a transformation are profound. To fully grasp the potential consequences of this event, it is important to understand what makes Polaris so special. Often referred to as the North Star, Polaris occupies a unique position near the celestial North Pole. This positioning gives the illusion that Polaris remains fixed in the sky, making it an invaluable reference point for navigation. Located in the constellation Ursa Minor, Polaris is a star of moderate brightness, but it stands out due to its classification as a yellow-white supergiant. In comparison to our Sun, Polaris is immense, both in size and brightness. However, despite its appearance as a solitary point of light in the night sky, Polaris is not actually a lone star. It is part of a complex and dynamic triple star system, a fact that adds layers of complexity to its behavior. Within this system, Polaris AA and Polaris AB are the primary stars. To the naked eye, they appear as a single star, but they are actually a binary pair. Orbiting this binary pair is a third companion star known as Polaris B. The gravitational interactions between these stars are powerful and complex, shaping their orbits and influencing their behavior. These interactions also directly affect their brightness and other observable characteristics, leading to fluctuations in their luminosity. Any disturbance in the delicate balance between these stars can cause irregular changes in their pulsation patterns, which is exactly what astronomers have been observing in recent years. Polaris is approximately 323 light-years from Earth, meaning that the light we see from it today actually left the star 323 years ago. This distance adds a fascinating twist to the potential changes occurring in Polaris. If the star were to explode today, we would not see the effects of that explosion for another 3 centuries. In other words, if Polaris has already undergone a supernova, we are living in the past, observing light that was emitted long before the explosion occurred. The implications of this time delay are staggering and remind us of the vastness of the universe and the limitations of our observational capabilities. The possibility that Polaris has already exploded but we have not yet received the light from that event raises questions about how we understand time and space in the cosmos. Throughout history, Polaris has held a prominent place in the cultures of many civilizations. Its significance goes beyond its scientific value. It has also been a symbol of stability, guidance, and constancy. In many cultures, the North Star represents unchanging truth, a fixed point in an ever-changing universe. Its position near the celestial North Pole has made it a reliable tool for navigation, particularly in the Northern Hemisphere, where it has guided mariners and travelers for millennia. Polaris's unique role in navigation cannot be overstated. For centuries, it has served as a crucial point of reference for explorers, allowing them to chart their courses across vast oceans and uncharted lands. Its steady position in the sky has been a beacon of reliability, providing direction when all other points of reference were lost. Its immovable position near Earth's axis of rotation has made it indispensable for determining direction, especially for those navigating the northern hemisphere. For many ancient cultures, Polaris symbolized stability and constancy in a world that was often unpredictable and chaotic. However, recent observations have revealed that Polaris's behavior is far from constant. Over the past few years, the star has exhibited irregular pulsations, with periods of dimming and brightening that deviate from its usual patterns. This erratic behavior has raised alarm among astronomers, who warn that Polaris may be nearing the end of its life. These fluctuations are consistent with the behavior observed in other stars that are approaching the final stages of their existence. One particularly concerning change is the increase in the duration of Polaris's pulsation cycles, with an unusual 4.5-second elongation in its cycle. While this may seem like a minor variation, it is significant in the world of astrophysics, where even small changes can have profound implications. Some astronomers attribute these fluctuations to the complex gravitational forces at play within the Polaris star system. The interactions between Polaris AA, AB, and B could be affecting the star's atmospheric conditions and contributing to the irregular pulsation patterns. However, others believe that these changes signal that Polaris is on the verge of a supernova, a cataclysmic event that would mark the end of the star's life. The debate over Polaris's future is ongoing, but there is no doubt that the star's behavior is cause for concern. The possibility of a Polaris supernova has drawn comparisons to another famous star, Betelgeuse. Located in the constellation Orion, Betelgeuse has exhibited similar fluctuations in brightness, prompting speculation that it, too, is nearing the end of its life. Several experts have warned that Betelgeuse may be on the verge of an explosion, citing the star's erratic behavior as evidence. Like Polaris, Betelgeuse has experienced periods of dimming and brightening that are consistent with the behavior of stars nearing the end of their life cycles. NASA has taken a particular interest in Betelgeuse, closely monitoring its behavior for signs of an impending supernova. However, the agency has not expressed the same level of concern about Polaris, at least not publicly. This has led to some speculation about whether Polaris is receiving the attention it deserves, given its unusual behavior. While NASA remains vigilant in its observation of Betelgeuse, the question of whether Polaris is on a similar path remains open. Stars like Polaris undergo a long and complex evolutionary journey, passing through various stages as they age. In their early stages, these stars are relatively cool and dim, but as they evolve, they enter the main sequence phase, during which nuclear fusion stabilizes them for billions of years. Eventually, as they deplete their hydrogen fuel, they transition into the red giant phase, where they experience a dramatic increase in temperature and brightness. This phase is often the precursor to a supernova, a violent explosion that marks the end of a star's life. If Polaris were to undergo a supernova, the event would be nothing short of spectacular. The star would become incredibly luminous, outshining even the moon for a period of time. This dazzling display could last for days, weeks, or even months, transforming the night sky in ways that are difficult to imagine. Polaris would no longer be the steady, unchanging North Star that we have come to rely on, but rather a brilliant point of light, possibly displaying vibrant colors before gradually fading from view. This visual spectacle would alter our perception of the constellations Ursa Major and Ursa Minor, both of which are closely associated with Polaris. Despite the dramatic nature of a Polaris supernova, Earth would remain safe. The star is far enough away that even a catastrophic explosion would not pose a threat to our planet. Instead, we would be treated to a rare and awe-inspiring celestial event, one that would be visible to the naked eye for an extended period. While a Polaris supernova may not be as visually spectacular as a Betelgeuse explosion, it would still be a significant event, outshining nearby stars and offering a once-in-a-lifetime view of the cosmos. In conclusion, the future of Polaris remains uncertain, but the potential for a supernova raises exciting possibilities for both scientists and stargazers. Should Polaris follow in the footsteps of Betelgeuse and explode, it would signal the end of an era for celestial navigation and our understanding of the North Star. Yet, despite this profound change, we can take comfort in the knowledge that Earth would remain unharmed, and we would have the opportunity to witness one of the universe's most extraordinary phenomena. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this exploration of the cosmos, Please consider showing your support by liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. Stay tuned for more fascinating content, and we'll see you in the next video.